stop streaming. It's orange, it's yellow, it's lime green, it's light green. Starting, receiving your content. I thought that said reviving. Your audience will see it in a moment. You are live. Okay. Just gotta get my husband in the frame here. Hello everyone and welcome back. It is your host, Michelle, aka Chat-Mort, and yeah, hello. Thank you for returning once again to my humble little channel. So, oh, he's very small. I'm looking in the corner at my OBS thing. Oh, it's the same picture, yeah. First of all, I'm glad nobody's here. I'm not going to advertise this because there's a bunch of people streaming right now, especially the Lords of the Night, and oh my god, I love them. And normally I'd be watching them right now instead of streaming. But I just wanted to test this to see if I can stream at all. And I have ranted about this a bit on Twitter. Let me finish this before it gets warm. I hate beer. So my mom told me to try Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. She said I might like it better. Cherry Wheat, and it's not bad, so. Basically, yes, I've got Reg in here. Because Mob Psycho 100 is the freaking best anime of all time. And Regan is my boyfriend. So, yes, basically, what has happened is we moved. Tech support has Bando, and the little kitties, Mira and Nemi, and I moved. This was planned for a while, and overall it's been a wonderful thing. Oh, more Reagan. I keep getting distracted by my OBS thing. I added a bunch of new characters. I hope none of the like super lewd stuff I saved just to have it on my computer went into my favorite characters folder, because oh my god, I meant to check that ahead of time. Let me just check real quick. Okay. Nothing too scandalous in the favorite characters folder. You guys, I was so scared that I was going to save something into my favorite characters folder that I meant to save into like another folder and then not check it and then have it like cycle through on here on my OBS and get my freaking channel taken down. Whoo, doggy. So, yes, I apologize. What happened is we moved. This had been planned for quite a while. We moved to a different city, basically. It's not like super far away from well, my family. His family lives out of state, but we've got way more space. It's cheaper, better rent. We don't have the landlord we had before, and there was nothing. He wasn't an awful person by any stretch of the imagination, but it's better to not have him as the landlord. Anyway, the problem is because we're in a different place now. And I know there's some of you watching, but I hope that's not deafening. Please let me know, you guys, if you can hear me and see me okay. That's really important because the whole purpose of this really quick stream is to see if I'm going to be able to stream on my channel anymore at all. The like cable and internet provider we had prior was way better. Our internet was way faster, and it wasn't even like the top package by far. It was close, but not to the top. They don't come all the way out to where we live now. So, the provider, the internet provider here, god dang, I look cute. Look at my little nails. I like this color. I'm one beer. That's all I've had, I swear on my life. The only internet provider we can get out here, we currently have, okay, thank you so much for letting me know, dude. Hey dude, specifically. I really appreciate that. Because yeah, the whole point of this is I wanted to see if I can stream it all, because we switched from nowhere near the like fastest internet we could have had with our previous provider to the fastest internet that the provider in this area can offer. And like my upload is like 6 now, so it is not good. No bueno. It is bad to the point where I mean, obviously my channel is very, very small, and I'm not a very good YouTuber. I am disorganized. I am super disoriented. I'm terrible at like repeating myself constantly, and I'm just rambling and incoherent and awkward. But I still love doing this. I adore it. It's such a fun outlet for my creativity. it's kind of cathartic when I'm talking about political stuff that I can't really talk about with many people in person, you know? So I was kind of devastated when we found out that we could not use the internet provider we had before or anything remotely comparable. I forgot I put that gif of Brienne in there. I'm very distracted. Sorry, I added all these new characters since last time I used this autistic OBS format that I have crafted here through hours and hours of blood, sweat, and tears. So, yeah, the thing is, like, even uploading stuff, the first couple days we were here was extremely difficult. The upload is so much slower now that, yeah, exactly. Test stream for the internet of the 90s. Yeah. Indeed, I moved to the 90s, like you accused me of on Twitter. But yeah, like it's hard to upload videos. I've really been struggling. Like my second video I tried to upload because I currently have a really stupid little like vlog channel on the side as well as my normal, my main channel here. And the first video I tried to upload here, it took a long time. The second one, it got to like 79% and it stuck there. And I had to cancel the upload and restart it immediately. And if you guys have ever had that issue where it just gets stuck at a certain percentage and your video won't upload, sometimes it'll still have that like temporary, like the progress of the video from before saved. If you cancel it and immediately start re-uploading the exact same file, it'll start where it left off. So I was able to do that, but that really concerned me because it didn't look good. It didn't look, that was not promising. So I was scared that I wouldn't be able to stream at all. And tech support husbando, I think basically he warned me that I might really struggle to be able to stream at all, just with how dismal our upload speed is now, particularly compared to how it was before. And when fiber optic becomes a possibility, fiber optic, right? When fiber becomes available here, which will hopefully be in another year, you know, like that's probably the soonest. I really hope that I will still be able to stream. And I know it's saying that my health is not good on the YouTube thingamahoo itself, and I just wanted to check real quick and see if there's any possibility of me even being able to stream anymore at a decent quality, because I love doing this. I think that you guys also are much more receptive to streaming than just my scripted videos. I just am not very good at that format, and I don't know, people just like it when I stream better, and it's fun to connect you guys and interact with you. And two of my close friends who I've made on here wanted to stream with me, and one of them wanted to stream with me about the My Hero Academia movie. I'm wearing my All Might shirt, of course. Oh, it's my favorite shirt. I've worn it like a little bit every day for like almost 7 days straight. Yeah, I've worn it at least for a little bit every day for 7 days straight, I think, because I got it Tuesday. And I saw the BNHA movie Tuesday with tech support husbando, and I am going to go. Wait, no, I saw it Thursday. I'm sorry, Thursday, and I got my shirt Wednesday because I drove to the post office to intercept it because I couldn't wait anymore to have my All Might shirt. But yeah, I'm gonna go see it tomorrow again. I'm looking at the thing. That's right, yeah, my uploads are spaced as well because of driving a truck. Yeah, that would definitely complicate matters, wouldn't it? Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? I've never really made a secret of that. I still live in Ohio, because I was talking about moving, so yeah, I still live in Ohio right now, just not where I used to in Ohio. I need a chance to hang out with you. I don't know. Hi, G-Money. How are ya? I don't know. I mean, I've had, I probably shouldn't say anything. I've had people, like, want to hang out with me before who I met over the internet, and, some of them I was like, no, please, like, some people have been really creepy. Some people as in, you know what, it doesn't matter, but anyway, yeah. I don't know, for a while I tried to convince myself that, like, I would be able to go to, like, conventions and stuff like that, like VidCon maybe someday or something like that, but my social anxiety is just so bad that I don't think I could. I went to one anime convention once, OhioCon, incidentally, and like how much I backslid in my anxiety and just my overall outlook on life just from the anxiety caused by sharing a hotel room with a whole bunch of people at this convention and not having any space or privacy was shocking to me. So I don't know. I mean, maybe someday I'll hang out with some of you guys, but for the time being, I don't know. Probably not anytime soon. I need to get some more, like, favorite characters from grown-up shows on my little cycle here, because it's pretty embarrassing to have, like, all characters that I already loved when I was, like, 12 on here cycling through. Excuse me. Are you really used to live in Wadsworth? I've heard of Wadsworth. That's so funny. Yeah. And hello from Northwest Ohio. Hello. Maybe I'll run into you someday since you guys, well, since Ryan Lynn is from around here. I don't know. I don't want to take too much time up here. But yeah, I wanted to check in with you guys. I wanted to let you guys know that streaming, actually, if this is all the worse the quality gets, it definitely will continue, because as I was saying before I got off on a multitude of various tangents, the whole point of this was checking to make sure I can indeed still stream with my just abysmal, just absolutely horrifically depressing upload speed, because I just wasn't sure if I'd be able to anymore, which is unfortunate. You know, I don't do like a lot of co-op gaming like tech support husbando does, but I love streaming. You know, I love being able to talk to you guys, and I know that you guys really enjoy that as well. Especially since right before I moved, I had a couple commitments and I wanted to stream with a couple of my good friends here soon. So I'm shocked and relieved that it's going this well. I might have to figure out I might have to tweak some settings here to figure out what I can do to make it a little bit better, to make it drop less frames. Or at least, you know, I don't want it to buffer or be choppy for you guys. So you're invading my stream. Hello. If any of you guys watch Lord of the Nights regularly, go watch them instead, because they are amazing and I adore them, and I don't want to like compete with them. I just wanted to sneak in here and see if streaming on this channel was viable anymore, and you know, I just had to find some time to check here. We started moving Friday, and yeah, we're finally done today. We finally moved the last couple things, so it has been exhausting, and I haven't had the chance to check yet. And yeah, obviously I didn't want my first like test stream here with this different internet provider to be one of the ones that's coming up with one of my friends. That might not go so well, so yeah. Have you guys, did I show you guys my Reagan Arataka body pillow? If you have not watched Mob Psycho 100 and you watch anime, watch Mob Psycho 100. You have to. It's, oh my god, it's so good. It's so, I'm gonna die. It's really good. I don't know how else to articulate it. Boy, this is a grim picture painted here by this. Just looking at my own OBS setup here, and it's just not good. You know, it pretty much reflects my emotional stability and my adeptness at living in reality and not dwelling on fictional characters all the time. The monkey over there has taken away my ability to talk in the chat for 7 days. Oh, you got in trouble? Oh, well, I'm sorry you got grounded. You better behave. Have fun streaming. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was just, I wanted to make sure. because I jumped the gun. I tend to assume the worst, and I was petrified that I just wouldn't be able to stream anymore. Not petrified, but I was very discouraged because that is awesome. You know, it's fun, and it's as big a part of my channel, if not more a part of my channel than just the videos. The scripted videos, that is, the pre-recorded videos, so. I'm probably not going to stay a whole lot longer. I just wanted to make sure that I can indeed do this yet, and I'm really relieved that I can. Over the next couple days, I'll try to start working on a few other videos as I adjust to things here. We have a ton of unpacking to do. I hate moving. It's awful. I moved like twice, basically in a year, and I don't ever want to do it again. I want to stay here for like a decade at least. I just can't. It's a mess. Moving is a nightmare. There's no right way to move. There's no non-traumatic way to move. It's just hellish. So, sorry, I'm distracted. The little ladies are in the room here making mischief, so you guys will see them a lot more because this room is big enough, and the room is just different enough that we are able to basically minimize any hazards to their health, you know, like when they were babies we couldn't have them in a room with just a giant tangle of cords. It just wasn't safe for them, but with the amount of space they have now where we live, they're less prone to start gnawing on cords because they just don't know what to do with themselves. So yeah, I don't know. That's about it for the moment. I doubt things will go this well when the weather's bad. The weather tends to screw up the internet here, obviously, so if it's less than a perfect day out as far as meteorology would be concerned, I might not have much luck. I'll be home in like 15 if you want to fight me. I'll do it, Nemo. You'll be sorry. No, I'm going to see the movie again tomorrow night, and then we can stream about it. Because did you see it more than once, Nemo? Because I'm a little intimidated, to be frank, because I saw it the one time, and I need to see it at least one more time to like feel like I can even retain what happened well enough to, you know, discuss it with someone who's actually seen it. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. That movie was so good. I did cry a little bit. I cried a little bit. It was just so good. Kirishima is such a good boy. He's such a good boy. I love Kirishima. And it's funny just because, like, you only got to see it once. Oh, okay, alright. Then I'm not too intimidated. Nemo! Oh, you saw my shirt. I'm sorry. You follow me on Instagram. I was wigging out. I want everybody to see my shirt. So, yeah, it was so good. It just made me so happy because, like, it's weird. Like, if you get into this stupid girly, like, fandom thing online where people are always talking about who they ship and I don't know, just all the fan theories and stuff like that, where people are always dialoguing and socializing with BNHA being like the thing that it all revolves around and hinges upon. People hate Bakugo. People think he's awful and abusive. Mostly the very, very like SJWE people. But when Bakugo first showed up in the movie, like a bunch of people in the theater screamed, and I was like, yes, this is real life. Real life is not the divisive illusion, you know, that you see on the internet and on TV. The English dub was trash. I'm so glad that you had to see the English dub because I love the dub. I think this show has one of the better dubs, and I think the voices fit them so well. I really do. Like Chris Sabat as Mr. All Might here. Are you kidding me? Perfect. So good. Yeah. I need to check and make sure it is still dubbed. I think it's just the dub where I'm going Tuesday. Because people were screaming all over the place. Yeah, it was funny. It was like people were bawling their eyes out at different parts of the movie, like toward the end when it was kind of like emotional. It was funny. Yeah, it was just so cool. It's so cool to like go to something where you know everybody else is a nerd too. Just the, not necessarily camaraderie, but just the feeling of knowing that you are not going to be judged by anybody for being a total dweeb, because they all are as well. It's just a good feeling, you know? Yeah, Hey Dude 77 asked what Shameless James said to get put in timeout by Monkey. I'm intrigued, but I also kind of don't want to know, because Monkey is super... I don't know if I would call him easygoing, but he's a very, very level-headed, very reasonable guy, so I feel like James really had to act up to get in that much trouble. I'm gonna die, I'm sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. And the beer's not helping, unfortunately. Might have to get, like, actual water. Let's stream some night this week, Nemo, if you can. Message me on Twitter or something and we'll figure it out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon. Normally I go to bed at like 2 in the morning. Or I'll go to bed at like 10:30 or 11 at night, and then I'm up either reading like fan fiction or I don't know, just reading like light novels, or sometimes I just read articles. Hi, Whitey Squall. Yes, I did. I brought him out. Isn't he beautiful? I'm so happy. I just thought I would have him on to comfort me if it turned out that I couldn't stream with my terrible upload speed I've got now. So he's here to console me if everything goes awry. But I'm shocked actually that my stream health has been decent. You know, I'm so relieved, and I'm just heartened, I guess, because I was very, very pessimistic about whether I could even stream, as much of a hit as we have taken as far as our upload speed with this internet provider here. So yeah, get a hold of me, Nemo. We can stream later this week. I'm probably gonna go Betty Bye soon. But yeah, like normally I'm up really late either reading stuff or writing stuff. Like I will write, like I can write like 5 pages just in like the note app on my iPhone a night about all different things. But these last couple nights, just from moving, I've actually been going to bed at a decent time and sleeping the whole way through the night with no problem, because I'm so tired. We're both exhausted.
What? Are you coming? You coming? Don't go up there. Come back.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was a very brief sighting of Mira, but she's gone now. Yeah, I brought him. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to head out here. I might watch The Lords of the Night a little bit. How do you like your new apartments with less racist owners? It's much better where we live now. We have almost complete freedom here. You know, we're going to paint some of the rooms because we don't really like the colors. Like, this room is like just kind of a poopy brown. It's horrible. But it's, yeah, I mean, that landlord, he was nice to us, obviously, and it's one of those things where he never said anything overtly racist. Obviously, he never said anything like outrageous to us, but it was just a culmination of various remarks he made that made us think, oh my god, like, you know, it was 1 or 2 just weird offhanded things he said and we weren't sure, but just a couple things he said, you know, like, I know he's obviously got a couple tenants who are minorities. I don't know why that would be obvious unless you guys are like stalking me, but I think he treats everyone the same, but he seems to look down on people of other races.
Come here. Come see the people. Kitty, kitty. Come here. Mira, look. Look, baby, look. Smell. Oh, she's leaving.
She rubbed on the mic and now she's leaving, so you're welcome.
Come here.
Oh, she left. You got a homemade pumpkin spice latte. I bet that's better than the store-bought ones. I wonder if All Might body pillows are actually much bigger than normal ones. I don't know. I looked into All Might body pillows first, actually. Like, I'd never had one before, and I looked into him because... But the only one I could find was just kind of like, you know how some companies they'll capitalize on that? Like, this is Funimation. This is, like, official. You know, this is official merch. Like, when I looked at Home Goods on the Funimation site, he came up first. So, God is real and he loves me. But like a lot of them, if you want to get like a body pillow of somebody, you just have to get like a fan made one, and they're not drawn very well, and sometimes the images aren't like blown up very well, and I don't know. I have seen an All Might body pillow where like they have the pecs are like sewn and elevated a little bit, like they're padded differently, and I think that's hysterical. I guess you should be glad he never found out that you were a weeb. Yeah, he knew we were gamers, but he didn't know much else. We didn't have much in common with our last landlord. I mean, he was always nice to us. He was always very, very fair to us and accommodating. So I don't want to paint him like some person who's just evil and horrible. But he was very much into sports and stuff like that, and we're just like, that's awesome, but that's okay. Good for you, dude. I don't know what he thought of us, because he was in our apartment a couple times, and I've got like Dragon Ball Z bobbleheads, and I've got anime posters everywhere, and I have like this little like sort of Lego type set of like Rick and Morty figurines. I don't know. I have no idea what he thought of us. I'd rather not know, to be frank. I don't know. Yeah, I probably am going to head out here. I really wanted to see what was said here. Where did he go? Where'd you go? Yeah. What did Shameless James say to get in trouble? I want to know. Because, I mean, I don't want to alienate anybody who takes the time to hang out here. I appreciate that a lot, but, like, Monkey is one of the most, like, fair, decent, level-headed people in this whole, like, commentary genre. So, I feel like James was really, he must have really been acting up to get put on timeout for a week. I hear girls are fans of some shirtless All Might and shit from the movie. I assumed there would have been a few before, and definitely a lot now. Lol. Yeah, I love him so much, and it's ironic if you guys have heard me talk about the nerdy stuff before. Obviously, like you few, I'm pretty sure have. I have never really liked jocks, which is not fair at all, because your like social caste you fall into in school or whatever has no bearing on like your character. But oh hush phone. I'm so sorry. I need some water. All I have is beer and it's not helping me. You hush phone. I got a notification and it hid. Somebody sent me something and then deleted it. Interesting. But yeah, like I've never, it's hard for me to not be, you know, kind of uneasy around like jock types, just because that's who bullied me relentlessly in school, you know, for years and years. And I've never been into like big muscly dudes. That's not my type at all. And the like stereotypical conventional like American superhero, I also don't like at all. All Might is all three of those things. He like exemplifies that. But I love him more than anything, so it's just funny, you know. But I love his character. I think he's amazing. He's so selfless and wonderful, and I love the dichotomy of like muscle form All Might versus Small Might. I think that's fascinating, you know, that his true form, his like deflated form, is such a departure from the identity and the image and the illusion of himself that he tried to craft for years. And I was telling tech support husbando, I won't go too much into this because, yeah, White Squall, I'm actually going to talk with the VGC here. We're going to stream and talk about the movie soon. Discount Superman, please. All Might is amazing. Superman is boring and dumb. But yeah, I just like that dichotomy, and I was telling tech support husbando the other day that I feel like, you know what, like the Statue of Liberty used to represent for people, like the sentiment and the principles that she represented, and that idea that she what's the word, not exemplified or characterized necessarily, but she was like a physical manifestation. She was like a figurehead of those ideas that people could visualize, and you know, she was like a unifying visualization of the principles that made up America to begin with. And I almost feel like All Might is sort of like to our generation what Lady Liberty was to past generations, like in America, you know? Like people were so happy, you know, people cheered for him in the movie, people cried for him in the movie. It was so funny, you know, it's interesting. I just think it's like he stands for what I want to believe in, you know, like he crafted the All Might persona to give people hope. You know, it's not a real person. It's somebody that he strives to be and strives to portray and like create for people. But you know, he doesn't like, I guess he doesn't try to claim that he is All Might. You know, All Might is an idea as much as an individual. Lady Liberty was modeled after Superman. You hush now, or you're gonna get grounded, Nemo. But yeah, I think it's fascinating. I think that it's fascinating that he believed in and worked to create a unifying sort of figurehead for hope and peace and freedom and stuff. And I'm dying and I need to go drink some water. Of course I get a tickle in my throat right when I'm trying to talk to you guys. But yeah, like I've been saying for the last 15 minutes, I am going to go now. Yeah, I love All Might. I love this shirt so much. I am obsessed with this shirt, and I was so proud because at the movie I was the only one with this shirt. Like, have you guys seen the shirt of Small Might and it's like pastel colors? It's from Hot Topic. What I like about All Might is that he doesn't consider himself almighty. Yeah. Yeah, and I like he's not at all like what Aizawa thought he was at the beginning of the series, you know? And you don't see that. You don't see that he embraces and acknowledges his flaws and his weaknesses very openly and very realistically, you know, but he puts on a front and he tries to create a character that gives people hope. His might doesn't come from himself, but all the might of the people he inspired. Exactly. That's exactly it. Okay, but we have to stop. We have to put this on hold and talk about All Might in the stream we're going to do more. What I like about All Might is that he punches things hard. So we each have our reasons, lol. Yeah. I'm sorry. He doesn't mind. I promise he doesn't mind. See, he's undisturbed by my belching. Yeah, but this is a Hot Topic exclusive, an online exclusive, this shirt. So I was very proud. Like a bunch of people had different like UA shirts and stuff. Or just like some of the group, you know, like shirt pictures that you see on like stickers and posters and stuff like that. But I was the only one with this All Might shirt, and I was very proud of myself. So, I promise, I mean it, I really mean it, I'm gonna go now. So thank you guys for stopping by and taking a peek at my mischief going on here, and I'm just so relieved that this stream has gone relatively well so far, because I was devastated. I was convinced that I was not going to be able to stream anymore, period, because my upload speed it's like less than a fourth of what it was before, and yeah, it hurts. But I'm just so grateful that I'm still going to be able to do it. Yeah, nope, I was surprised. Nobody at our theater cosplayed, actually. But I didn't go to the premiere. I went Tuesday instead of Monday. Or what day did it start? Did it start like Saturday? Go to bed, Morty. I'm going to bed, I promise. Bye-bye. Yeah. I love you guys, and I just want you to behave, okay? and have fun out there. Stay out of trouble and try to maintain a positive attitude and all that stuff. That's very important. And I'm very relieved that I'm going to still be able to stream as long as the weather isn't atrocious. I think we'll be okay here. So yeah, that's about all. I'm going to go bye now, and I'm gonna maybe try and organize some stuff and maybe watch the LOTN stream while I get ready for bed here. So yeah, I guess that's all. Be good, everybody, and I will indeed see you again soon.